Republicans show for
didn't want to back Roy Moore.
Right.
Yeah. Well, of course, because he's supposed to be a child molester.
So
And
They lied.
Trump should not have backed him.
Let the producer
Hold on,
man
let us
address that.
address the fact that I still don't buy that 92% of registered Democrats came out to vote.
Yeah.
I
Explain.
still buy it.
Why not?
Because it was a chilly day,
Oh,
a
it's
rainy
cold.
day.
I'll put on a jacket.
Yeah, historically,
I got
if
an
it's cold
umbrella.
and it's rainy, that suppresses voter turnout
You
by
think
quite a
we-
bit.
You
see?
think black people ain't got no umbrella or a
boy.
jacket?
He's saying you
Did
can't
I say
afford.
black people?
He said you can't afford an umbrella. You might have to go
That's
beat
what you're
him.
saying.
You might have to beat his ass.
Nah.
I don't fight.
You racist?
No, that's you, Brian.
Oh, okay. You just said 5 minutes ago I wasn't a racist.
He's the conspiracy guy. We already established that. So that's why
There's
I'm
no
gonna
racism and conspiracy theories. It's just truth.
Now with you, I got a question where you're coming from. 'cause-
Sure,
'cause
sure.
You're not racist. You're
Oh.
just afraid.
I'm not afraid. Can you stop saying that? Can you stop already?
Well, can
you
you-
say things enough times.
So what's your question for Brian?
What's my question? Do you have a question for me?
Yeah, I have a question for you.
All right. This better be good.
No, I didn't have a question. I
Of
don't know.
course. You don't even know what you're talking about.
The African Americans pushed Doug Jones over in this election.
What? Whoa!
It's 100%.
Whoa!
They were
like a horse.
the
Why would they vote for a
deciding.
white guy?
No, they
Why would they
were.
vote for
But
another
listen,
white guy?
but they were the deciding factors. If you look at the numbers, I mean, he got killed. It was something like 92% to 6th with African American women, African American men too. Moore got destroyed on all those levels. Now,
You hear that, producer man?
They
was
fired
it-
them up. They got
was
them
it a-
fired up.
was it a close race? Yes.
Closer
and
than I thought.
some Republicans have said, well, the Democrats barely beat out a guy that's been falsely that's been accused of child molestation or all this stuff. You can look at it any way you want.
Right.
The bottom line is, like we mentioned before, it's another loss for the Republicans under Trump. Trump backed two of the losers in this
You hear
Alabama
that, Brian?
thing.
You hear that, Brian?
And Trump, for his own PR, and we know Trump's PR to people is not good as it is,
Right.
he should have avoided Roy Moore like the plague.
Like the
I
plague.
actually
Like the
disagree.
plague.
I actually
Like the
disagree
plague,
with that.
really.
Wait, let's hear why you disagree.
Because one of the reasons I think Roy Moore lost is because Trump didn't come out swinging in support of him
From
that
the
much
beginning.
from the beginning.
He should have done it from the
He
beginning.
should not have endorsed Luther Strange,
Right.
that nobody, that lame duck,
Right.
that establishment pick. Trump's fatal error in that Alabama election was being wishy-washy and endorsing McConnell's guy to begin with. McConnell's guy who was on the record criticizing Trump.
And he just
Roy
did it.
Moore
Yeah.
was not on the record for criticizing Trump. Roy Moore stood behind Trump's back the whole time. So,
Which was odd, because Trump owes Republicans nothing.
Trump decided to placate the wing of the party that's against him, and that turned out to be a strategic fault.
That's right.
A strategic fault. This is why I love producer man, because he's drunk, but
Move
he's
that,
still.
move that mic back a little bit, producer man. You're coming a little hot here. I don't
Listen,
mean that in a
this
way.
is
No,
going to
this
stop.
Because he
This
Since they keep being
is
accused.
That's
of-
exactly
This
how you
is-
Since they
mean
keep
it.
being accused.
That's
This
exactly
is-
how you mean it.
this is going to change.
What's
No,
what's
no
gonna
matter,
happen?
no matter who is in Washington
Mhm.
and who is in the White House. We've seen it with Obama. People weren't happy with Obama the first couple of years, and what happened? Republicans took control. Now Trump's in.
Right.
Now Democrats are taking control. And I guarantee you, there will be a Democrat in the White House after 2020, and it'll be the same thing. The Republicans, they'll get pissed off. It's a never-ending cycle in this country. No one's ever going to be happy.
Will Trump get reelected?
Let me hold on. Let me add to that
Wait,
before
one
before
sec.
we go off on that.
All right.
I just wanna add a little bit to that. That Democrats have been saying that this victory in Alabama is supposedly a game changer. If we go back to last year, there was not one win within the first year of Trump's victory. That entire year, from November 2016 to November 2017. There was
win for
not
the
one
Democrats.
Democrat victory in the 7 special elections that they had.
Okay.
No, I get his point. His point is things are changing. Well, they might be changing. Are you trying to say they're not, or whose side?
No,
are you
I'm saying
coming
there's
out?
the whole there's a notion right now just because New Jersey has a new governor.
Uh-huh.
New Jersey's a Democrat-leaning state,
Yeah.
and Virginia has a new Democrat governor.
Right.
Virginia's also a Democrat-leaning state. Then all of a sudden there's a massive blue wave coming.
Now,
I'm
ask
skeptical
your,
about
Now,
that.
ask your question, Brian, about Trump.
Yeah, well, first I was starting with Chris. I'm asking you, based on what you just said, do you think that Trump's going to get reelected?
No.
He will not get reelected.
No.
See, I don't buy that. Because let me tell you, here's my theory is, Roy Moore is Roy Moore. You got all these other, they're not Trump. We can be like, well, if Trump stands
Listen,
next-
he's not going to get not reelected because of the
Yeah.
whole Roy Moore thing.
No.
But unless the Democrats throw just a horrible, horrible candidate out there,
Right?
I don't think Trump wins the election.
I think Hillary should go again. Third time's a charm.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. They're not going to allow that to happen at this point. Forget it. She's
Give
done.
me-
Her
It's
power
her
has
turn
been-
though.
Mert, give me
That's
five.
right.
Give me five liable candidates that you could see running up against Trump in
I
2020.
have no
2020. I'm
idea.
not the political guy.
Al
I don't give you
Franken.
that.
I'll
Let's
throw
see.
out some. I'll throw out some names.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
I got one. Kamala Harris.
Yeah,
Nobody.
Let's throw in there. You got Oprah. You can put
No,
The
no, no,
Rock.
no,
No.
Mark
What's her
Zuckerberg.
name?
Mark Zuckerberg.
The Rock.
See, look, he's giving his candidates.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There he goes.
Yeah.
You.
Now he's giving the
Macho Man Randy
candidates.
He's dead. He can't run.
Well,
Yeah.
Who else?
Who else? No,
people,
seriously.
people will still probably
Pocahontas?
vote for him.
No,
over-
no. But seriously.
Trying to give serious
Oprah.
candidates.
Oprah.
Chris. No.
Oprah.
What's her name?
Michelle.
Okay, it's not gonna
Elizabeth Warren.
be. Yeah, Elizabeth
No,
Warren.
no, no. Michelle.
Oh.
Oprah. Okay.
Oprah.
Kamala. We gotta have some black. We gotta have. I need my one.
See what I mean?
I need my
it's
one. I
so-
need my
You
black
said-
one.
you said-
I think if
I need my
Michelle
black woman in
I
there.
think if Michelle Obama runs against him, she will destroy him.
Absolutely.
Even though she's completely.
I'm skeptical about that.
Okay,
She's not.
Cause she's really black.
why didn't
She's awful.
now again? And this is not. I'm not trying to say anything here.
No, yes, you are.
The-
You're
You're
trying to
trying
say
to-
No,
something.
no, no. The African American community turned out
Loves her.
for Obama
Mhm.
for both years.
Of course.
That obviously.
Sure.
Then we see in this presidential election, they did not.
That's true.
If they would have, we may be discussing Hillary Clinton as president.
Oh, without a doubt.
If Michelle
Trump
goes
also
through,
has
and if Michelle
started.
wins the primary, and if Michelle, listen, I don't think Trump's that great of a debater. Michelle, who knows? But I think that will put her over the
He's
top.
bullying her.
You know why she would win? Because
She's
she's
black.
really black. She's not
She's
light
really
skinned.
black.
when
And
I
she's
say
a
that,
woman.
She's not light skinned. And that might be a hurtful thing to say to light skinned women out there, but black people and gay men, especially those gay white men like Anderson Cooper and stuff like that, they would be behind. Because every time I turn on CNN, they always got black women who look like they may be lesbians. I don't know if they're lesbians or not, but they look like it. They got one black woman on there with a fade or a short
Yeah.
haircut. I was like, who is this? But she's still on there. So if you put Oprah
Mhm.
or Michelle,
Uh-huh.
maybe Kamala, she's kind of light skinned, so she may get some backlash. And she really, it's not the same for a man and it is a woman. There's a double standard there, but
I think the Democrats have to stay away from Warren. They have to stay away from Bernie Sanders,
stay away from them white people like that.
and they have to.
You got to get Joe Biden.
They
That's another
can't-
one.
Hold on.
Joe Biden.
Hold on.
You put Biden in there because he lost his son, and people will feel sorry for him. They
No, they
now
don't.
they can relate to.
No, most people don't feel sorry for Joe Biden.
Whoa, producer man, wait
Joe
a minute, wait a
Biden
minute.
is a hack.
He's
Most
a-
people don't
Oh
look
my
at Joe
God.
Biden as a serious candidate.
Why not?
Also,
Answer that.
Yeah,
why
he's
not?
got some creepy.
But did
there's
a lot of
some
people
videos
look
him
at-
touching young girls very creepily?
Did a
Touching
lot of people
senators'
look at
daughters
Trump?
creepily?
as a serious candidate.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
yeah, absolutely.
Right from the start.
See, this is where we
It's-
come down with this Republican. They're not being honest.
Starting June.
I need you two guys to be honest.
June of 2015.
When
He's not being a Republican spokesperson.
when Trump first announced, nobody took him seriously.
I did.
Now
I
you
did.
might.
I-
Now
I-
I need you to. I need
I
you to be
did. I
honest
did.
though. You may have took him seriously, but most people didn't take him seriously.
Okay.
Can you
Well,
admit
hold on,
that?
hold
No,
on.
Brian
Who do we
Brian
mean
did. 'cause
by
I
most
remember you
people?
did.
Thank
Who
you.
do we mean by most people? Do we mean the
Anderson
media?
Cooper.
Do we mean the media class, or do we mean the potential voters? Because the potential voters started taking him seriously right away.
I know they did.
The media narrative was like, "Oh, he's just doing this. He's just doing this for show. He's just doing it to promote himself. He's just doing to promote his business empire.
And
Everything.
you
He doesn't
know-
really want to
You know
win.
how I know
he
that?
doesn't really want to win.
You know how I know that's a lie?
I don't think he wanted to win.
You know how I know that's a
Come
lie?
on.
Because right up until he got into the debates and stuff like that, people were still like, man, that what's that Bush? What's the Jeb Bush?
Jeb Bush.
He's gonna get wiped out by Hillary. That's all I heard from people who were actually gonna vote, not the media.
No,
Were saying that.
that's not
I was
what
talking.
you heard
I was
from the
talking.
media.
That's not what
No, no,
the-
no. I was talking to people. They were saying
Who are you talking to?
people around
Some
here.
brothers?
No, there's
Where's some brothers?
Whoa! Hey! Hey! What?
There's people.
Good
around
God! What is wrong with
I
you?
like Chris because he don't tolerate that
Jeez.
racist
That's racist?
dialogue. He like
That's
to spew.
racist? All right.
He doesn't tolerate it. I got somebody on my
The
side.
guy comes up to me. The guy comes up to me.
You don't have
and
to
says,
say he's talking to his brothers.
No, he says hey, he has a brother. Do you have a brother? Who are you talking to?
That's not what
No,
you were
seriously.
referring to.
You know, the guy says to me a few weeks ago, he goes, hey, I just want to let you know. He goes, some brothers were listening to the show and they like it. They like you better. He goes, they like you better than me. So I'm like, oh, we're the brothers you were talking to? Now I'm racist.
Yeah,
Now I'm racist.
yeah, you are.
Why?
And I'm glad
Because
Chris.
he can say that, you can't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad Chris caught you on that.
Okay.
Because I was in the middle of something, but
Okay.
you interrupted.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
You are guilty as charged.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But back to what I was saying.
Sorry.
Nobody took Trump seriously, just like we don't take you seriously, Brian Zagan.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Because we know what you are.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah, we
You
know
better
what
take
you
it
are.
He
seriously.
is a scared white man, as we've
Yeah,
been
he's a
talking
scared white
about.
man. He's not racist. And I say my words.